receivers in general, the Bucks, how they handle Chris Godwin if they tag him to bring him back. But Allen Robinson with the Bears is the one, to me, that has the most intrigue in terms of the potential fireworks. Robinson has been the good soldier. Last year, very frustrated he didn't get his contract done, but ultimately, had another successful season. If they tag him, I just don't see him playing under the tag. I think this gets messy. And Ryan Pace, the GM, has showed no sense that he wants to give him the money that seemingly Robinson will deserve on the open market. So that one is the one that has the most potential for, I guess, drama and intrigue, because I just can't see Robinson playing under the tag this year.
It probably makes sense to tag him and package him and trade him, correct?
Yeah, look, tag and trades, I think, are getting more and more sensible, because the team's basically saying, look, these players don't want to play under the tag. They're not happy about it. We're going to wind up dealing with a holdout in some capacity. So rather than wait for them to become a free agent, let's just, like you said, let's see if we can tag and trade them. And teams that are in win now mode are willing to give up compensation for a guy that they're ultimately still going to have to do a deal with. So we've seen it more and more the past couple of years, and we could see it again this year.
Jeff, you're an excellent reporter, as well documented. Not only did you break the news and cover the story of Tom Brady not only did you cover the story on Tom Brady and gave us what we didn't know, but what we do know is when players unfollow teams, it sends a message.
Yeah,
we see Teddy Bridgewater unfollow the Carolina Panthers. So does this open up the window for Deshaun Watson to land in Carolina and Teddy Bridgewater to be somewhere else?
It does, but it was always that anyway. The whole unfollowing on social media thing is kind of mind blowing to me. I wonder, Key, if would you have ever unfollowed a team? Like, I don't see that in you. Like you probably would have just. I don't know. But to your point,
who knows, Jeff?
You just say what you were thinking. So they did go look and try to see about getting Matt Stafford. So I guess he could feel jilted by that. They did go and get. They're actively pursuing Deshaun Watson, and that could jilt Teddy as well. But it's not as if they're done with Teddy. They would prefer, and this is where it gets sticky as a player when you start taking things personal. It's like, look, if my wife says, like, I'm not going to leave you just for anybody,
Jeff,
but I will leave you for Tom Brady.
But, Jeff, you got to take it personal, though, when you're a player and you uprooted your family, even though they're paying you money, you uprooted your family from New Orleans to come to Carolina, and then all of a sudden you have a subpar season and you're no good to them anymore. And rather than them just come and tell you, hey, man, we're getting ready to move on from you, they flirt with people behind your back. That's the part that hurts when you're an athlete.
It's true. Here's the thing. Think about the 49ers last year. People want to talk about them with Tom Brady. Does anybody feel like they really know what happened? I can tell you the 49ers were flirting with Tom Brady, okay? But they handled it so tactfully and strategically that Jimmy Garoppolo never had a chance to feel jilted or get too upset. And yes, we're talking about Tom Brady, but we're also talking about Deshaun Watson. So it's up to the organization, to your point. If you're going to flirt, like, you got to be careful about it, man. And I don't feel like in the recent weeks we have seen the Carolina Panthers be very, they're kind of doing a little bit in the public eye a little too much.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.